Let's go back to the hotel, let's drop off the gear, and let's go explore the area around there. Welcome to Tech Nomad. Each week, a member of our Inverse team travels to a new city that's using technology to improve the lives of its citizens and the world. This week, we're in Red Hook, Brooklyn, a neighborhood full of artists, hipsters, and old school residents alike. It offers a mix of trendy dining as well as old school Italian sandwiches. I'm gonna pull an amateur move and ask what I should get.
Steak pizza, all fresh meat out.
Its unique position on the Brooklyn waterfront is part of its charm, but it also makes it vulnerable to storms.
Winds now at 90 miles per hour, and this storm is so big, so vast. Anyone who is living by the water in an area that floods, those are areas where you must evacuate by 7 o'clock tonight.
Hurricane Sandy was a huge tragedy for this area, for the whole city. We're on the water, so this neighborhood was pretty decimated.
Boom, the electricity goes out, the transformers start blowing, and the water just started rising fast.
Wow.
And eventually crested about here. The first floor was destroyed.
I mean, communication was totally down. I mean, I lost the majority of my equipment. You know, things that you just wouldn't think would really have even been affected by it.
In the aftermath of Sandy, a key to the neighborhood's cleaning and rebuilding was a piece of technology introduced months earlier.
So Red Hook Wi-Fi is a project of Red Hook Initiative. It was started by young adults who we taught the ability to provide a free internet connection for people who may not be able to afford it. This became like a huge hub for like coordination efforts, and during that time, we didn't plan for Red Hook Wi-Fi to be that backbone of communication, but it really showed the possibility of a network in a central neighborhood.
To understand how the technology works, we met up with a network engineer, Rob Smith, at his favorite barbecue joint.
So we're at Hometown. It's one of my favorite places to eat in the neighborhood. So you kind of see what we got here.
Got the ribs. I'm gonna dive into the mac and cheese here. Full of brisket, macaroni, and beers, Rob took us to several rooftops to show us the tech firsthand.
So this is a Ubiquiti M5 Nano Station. We use them as a wireless link to connect buildings. And for the last like 2 or 3 months has been pulling power from this solar panel right here. One of the things that we want to do is build out our gateways to be resilient. So if like another Sandy happens, we have some sort of redundant source of energy.
And we quickly realized a few things about building a neighborhood network is once you build it, you got to keep it running, which means you got to have people to fix it all the time. So part of the digital stewards program is actually training young adults how to maintain networks, how to test networks.
So we can start trying to test from here. Looks like at the corner of this gate at the very top. I started as a digital steward, like end of 2012. And eventually I got to a level where I can go out and do deployments on my own and configure access points on my own. I feel like since we've been building Red Hook Wi-Fi, we've opened sort of this doorway.
It gives us a completely independent, kind of a community-based way of communicating.
It's beyond that, oh, I know how to make a network cable, right? It's actually what that network cable and the opportunities that it brings connect me to, and how those opportunities begin to transform how other people treat me.